I need your opinion. I recently had a dating experience and can't quite wrap my head around it. So let me know by the end of this story if you would stay with this guy, give him another chance, or if you would boot him out the door. I met this guy at the gym. He came up to me and I was on the hip abductor machine. And listen, there are certain machines at the gym that men just don't use, okay? When it comes to a hip abductor, I don't see a lot of men on it, okay? So this guy came up to me and he was like, hey, how many more sets do you have on the machine? I was like, do you want to use this machine or do you want my phone number? He was like, your phone number. I said, well, then let's get straight to it. So I gave him my phone number. We go out, we're, getting to know each other. And so far I'm like, all right, this is a strong candidate. Let's see how this goes. This certain individual was born into wealth. He always had a maid his entire life that helped him cook, clean, fold his laundry. He would sit on the couch and things would just get done. This one specific day, I got home from work and I was exhausted. Normally I cook. You guys know. Throw a little bit of meat in the air fryer, but tonight I was like, I'm fed up. I can't do it tonight. So he was like, you know what? Let me have the maid cook us something. I'll bring you over something delicious so you don't have to cook. So he gets to my house and he gives me this Tupperware container and I open up the Tupperware and it's 2 pieces of steak and they're smothered in dairy. I can't have dairy, okay? I'll be on the toilet for about 12 hours and I'll be suffering for the next 36 hours. So with that being said, I was like, I can't eat this. So I'm just like gonna go upstairs. I was at this point. And he was like, no. So he takes a piece of steak, walks over to the sink, rinses the piece of steak off with sink water, dries it with a paper towel, puts it on a plate and tries to serve it to me. What? I didn't know what to do. I just stood there and I was like, why did your mind go there, So anyways, to prove a point to me, he takes it home with him and he heats it up and eats it 2 days later and sends me a picture of the steak that he ate and that it was still good. Anyways, I don't really know what to do after this. I feel like it was a very small thing, but it was also like kind of a big thing. So let me know your guys' opinions. Would you give this guy another opportunity? Would you boot him out the door?